everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Let's see, what do I have here? We have some statues, some chests, some gold and silver. Nothing in the bookcase. We can activate the statues.
I'll go ahead.
I played this before, so I know it's a puzzle thing. Not 100% sure on the best solution for it though.
Share your will.
But we can open up a room here and one here.
I will grant your request.
From swords being up and swords being down.
I deserve better.
I actually made like a paper last time with how the statues affect each other. So let's see, we want everything to go up and down, or like everything to be up or everything to be down. This one raises that one, and only that one. Let's see here. Oh? Sorry, this one. Then
Just
if we have to do this one, that will lower.
Our duty calls.
This one will raise up that one. And now I have this one.
State your desire.
Let us bide our time.
Adventures call to them.
Speak.
What troubles you?
The road awaits.
Those three, okay. I don't like these types of puzzles.
The path is clear.
Anything is possible.
That's just fair. Now he's the only one that's sort of up.
You have my attention.
Doing this and then that. Good!
Tread lightly.
So now we can loot this room. And now we just need to make so everything is the opposite way. Yeah, we already looted this one. Let's see here, what's else to loot? And my mic was really far away, so hopefully you've heard what I've been saying. A wand of magic missile. Magic missile is a spell that doesn't deal a lot of damage, but it's automatically hits, and it has a special type of damage that's force, and there's almost no creatures in the game that has force resistance.
I wrote it like I saw it.
I shall not fail.
That's it, we need that one to stand up. So this, and that,
And Lindsay was
and
called
that.
for.
Ask.
This. These are the only ones left.
Request.
Just letting the ink dry.
That's it, like that.
State your desire.
Adventures
use
call to them.
This guy,
What troubles you?
but
You have my attention.
And so they walked on.
getting over up,
Speak.
it's down.
That
I
is
wrote it
possible.
like I saw it.
Our
Okay,
duty
let's see
calls.
here. That one. And
Anything
then
is
this
possible.
one? Yes. Good! I finished the puzzle! Oh, collect all. I haven't seen that button before. It's so far down on those loot things. So I didn't notice it. Okay, everything is looted from here now. And when I played this the first time, I didn't see this door. So I ran around for maybe 10 or 15 minutes and couldn't find them, like where to go. Okay, let's see here. When did I cast shield? I have no idea when I cast shield.
A solid plan.
Enlighten me.
Let us bide our time.
Okay, you're in range, okay?
Just letting the ink dry.
The road awaits.
Cancel it. I want to move my characters over here.
Share your will.
We should
Do
prepare.
this, do that. Will this
Our
ever
duty
end?
calls.
Yeah, it will end when you die.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Okay.
Adventures call to them.
Days.
I deserve better.
Days.
Request.
She's a whatever they're called, a
We should move.
Inquisitor. So let's. Those two will charge. These two will be on Days duty.
They dare to attack me?
I require healing.
That was a strong hit. She doesn't have any. Oh, there's another enemy here. Didn't see it. But we will need to heal Merisiel. Good. She does not have any cure spells left. The sorcerer doesn't have any cure spells. And don't think Inquisitor have cure spells? No? That's weird. Inquisitors usually pick cure spells, but she's like undead, so that's probably the reason. Healing potion. Let's use just cure light wounds. Let's drink 2. Yeah, let's drink 2. I think that's enough. At least for now. We'll need to heal up more later on. And
Grotus, I
okay,
can
let's
sense your
just
silhouette
talk to you.
hovering over me. That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right. It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god, not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
He's a real pessimist.
Patience.
Let's see here. Make a formation. So the melee people in front. And the ranged characters in the back. Something like this. What's our encumbrance level? Light still. So we shouldn't have any movement problems. I hope they add a mod that increases our movement speed, because this is just super terrible.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
I go on
May
me too.
Abadar keep you.
May Abadar keep you safe.
Let us be careful.
Nah. I want some other god to keep me safe. Oh. Then I need to do this.
And so our adventure started earlier and much more tragic than we'd expected. The whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Merisiel, and not at all by that scoundrel, Tartuxio. No matter what he might have imagined of himself, Jamandi Aegon was waiting for us. But to get to her, we'd have to march through fire literally. As we approached the burning building, we drenched ourselves with buckets of water, tried to find a less dangerous passage, covered our noses and mouths before we rushed inside.
Let's drench ourselves with water.
Prudence is the key to victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly weigh our clothes and hair. After that, we
covered our noses and mouths before we rushed inside.
It was a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back, if we'd come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs, and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Merisiel led us stubbornly through the flames, while Taftixio did nothing useful at all. We'd made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the .1 guards I chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty, but now, amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. There are two more, she shouted as she passed by us. They are wounded. Help me pull them out. Tartuxio grumbled something about how Jamarendi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Merisiel.
What do we do?
Equals M111 me. Exclamation point CL to Valerie that she should help Jamandi Aldori. Save the guards from the fire. Farthletics 9. Rush to save the guards from the fire. Diplomacy 10. Shouted to Valerie that she should leave them and join us to help Jamandi Aldori.
Rush to save the guards from fire?
Saving the poor fellows didn't take long together. We lifted them up and carried them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. Thank you, that was truly noble of you, she said. And now, let us rush to Lady Aldori's aid, ensuring the guards we'd rescued were relatively safe. We made our way to the hall, where the battle was already in full swing.
Let's go forth to victory!
The path is clear.
Oh, potions I missed. Even more potions. Longsword might be good. Gold. Blood's still real valuable. Longbow? No, already have one. We're medium encumbered now. Can we drop something heavy? That's heavy. Split. Okay, let's see. Armor. Drop. Drop. What else do we have that's heavy? You have a scythe. Longsword can't be used by this guy. Tower shield. We don't like tower shields.
Give the order.
The tower shields we don't like because they have huge penalties to AC. Or not penalties to AC, they give you huge penalties for stuff. We can remove a heavy mace and give you a masterwork mace instead. It gives you +1 to hit, but approximately -1 damage. So it's probably better. Give you the shield. Good. And you will just have the light mace. I don't think you can two-hand a light mace, so we will give you back the heavy mace, so you can two-hand it. And wherever some other here's where I have shield, light shield. Then we can give the cleric.
Rotus awaits us.
Yeah, you're really depressing. Light shield, and then light mace. And we're at medium load still. Let's drop the heavy shield. Or the tower shield. I mean, tower shields are like no good. She's a tower shield specialist, so she might make tower shields better later when she removes penalties and stuff like that. But right now, the tower shield is a lot worse than other stuff because the tower shields give you a lot, like really big penalties to your attack rolls. So what you want to do here is kill at least some of these guys to release these two that are higher leveled to help you with this fight. And an easy way to do that
What troubles you?
is
I am
to
yours to
not
command.
engage these guys
I
directly
always have a second plan.
Speak.
and start going around.
Let us bide our time.
The undead is such a frivolous term. I prefer immortal, eternal, everlasting.
Anything is possible.
The end draws near.
I am your shield, as you order.
I don't
Yeah,
tolerate
you are my
fools.
shield.
Duty calls.
And Lindsay was called
State
for.
your desire.
Okay.
The road awaits.
If I hadn't cast shield before, I should do it now. That was like my plan.
Yes, I'm still here.
Just letting the ink dry. Serves
Can you
you
do normal
right.
attack?
Time's wasting.
You could use. You can use burning hands later on. Use a jolt, maybe.
Request.
You can't use charge. You can use divine favor.
Give the order.
You can't charge.
Here, don't hesitate.
We should prepare.
Should
A
charge.
solid plan.
Patience.
Should
This
charge.
spell's purpose is different.
One enemy target in touch range. Yes, I think that's good.
To victory!
Okay. Oh! I enhanced my weapon. That's good. Can I charge
This
now?
spell eludes me.
Okay, now.
I'm leaving you out of our story.
You should do total defense. We've destroyed one of them. So that's good. Can you charge?
This spell eludes me.
Okay, now there's stuff in the way. Now you can charge, good. You should go here. And then burning hands, like that. This guy should charge in, and he should, or she should use Disjudgment to increase your attack bonus. You cast that spell. Charge.
Learn how to use it first.
Okay. Charge. Okay. These are two still alive. Let's use another burning hands here. Did I? Yeah, that would hurt them. So this. You should
You
shoot
deserved
there.
it.
Or actually no. Days.
Any last wishes? This
This
is where
lead. Okay, you're not. Don't know what you do.
Let us
Then let's
strike
go
as
there.
one.
Huh. I thought that the barrier would get dropped when I killed those guys, but they didn't, so that's nice, I guess.
I'll go ahead.
Killed every one of them, so that's good. And I don't think I got hurt, so that's super cool. Am I playing on the right difficulty, or have I changed something? Difficulty, custom, normal. Yeah, that's the right difficulty. This was like really easy. potion. He got a lot of stuff.
The path is clear.
Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Oh, we can loot this guy. Definitely loot the big guy. Ooh, great axe, two-handed. 3D8, is it large? Where do I see the size of a weapon?
Tread lightly.
Inventory. Yeah. Okay, no, it's 2D8, so the right weapon resizes? Or am I mistaken? That's pretty practical if they do resize. Let's see what she has to say. Nothing that important, really. Oh, braces of armor identified. How do I identify stuff? I have no idea how the identify thing works, but now I have +1 AC here, +1 AC here, so I have 18 armor class, which is pretty good for this level. And I have a stock, which is pretty nice.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger, and that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why she wasn't killed. The bandits recognized her as one of their own by this signet ring.
I killed a lot of them. And I don't know what this means. Like, check past. Is it that I have a modifier of a 9 on Knowledge World or something like that, so I can't fail the check?
Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
I bet my life the spy's anyone but this woman. I saw how she dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with her through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand. He's got the eyes of a spy, and the mug of a spy!
And the mug of a spy. Is that a expression that I don't know? Or is she talking about a, like, drinking mug?
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed her true colors. She forced us to break into the armory and rob it. And not just that. Upon finding the guards' salaries in the armory, she immediately pocketed it all.
Like, I would like to pick this one, but this last part, so we decided we should teach them a lesson. It's not what, like, I would want to do. It's more like, it's their pay. So, we did the guard's job, so we need the pay for it, basically.
I'll be the judge of how my guards have handled their responsibilities.
I failed the shot.
Please return the money now.
Of course, theft is not to be condoned. But when the fire burns around you, and you are but one step away from death, would it not be insane to worry about laws and rules? I see this not as a crime, but as a unique wisdom visiting us as we stood at the face of oblivion.
There is a difference between initiative taken in battle and blatant arrogation. How can someone who disregards authorities be a leader herself?
What about that trick she pulled right before we came in here?
What trick?
She knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, she dallied as long as she could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. She was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
We'll definitely go with the top thing.
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
My skill check, -2. I'm really diplomatic.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but she behaved decently, as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Like, you send out 2 groups, where you know one is filled with traitors and the other one is not. This doesn't sound like a good idea. It sounds like a terrible idea.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
If Tartuccio allows, I would join his team. Forgive me, but I don't appreciate your willfulness.
Joining the Koragi evil character.
And I like our leader. What wisdom lies in minding orders, laws, and rules in the face of oblivion, knowing not whether you'll be alive tomorrow? I will go with her team.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this woman. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navacta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
Okay, sounds good to me.
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Pitax. But you should know that it isn't just Pitax we need to worry about. The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless. And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path. and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
And this will be everything for me today. If you liked this video, like it. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching.